Let's go.
Rather, what?
Oops. Not that one. Not that one. Alright. We're not gonna be doing much. Oh, bum, bum, bum. Is it even working? No, it's not. It's whatever. It be like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna draw. Don't ask why I'm not using my real voice. The reason is there's something wrong with my mic. So we're gonna just roll with it. I could do a mute. But what fun is that? Alright. I'm gonna be working on commission. We love commission. I love getting paid to draw. It's okay. Stay strong. Stay strong. You can do it. Okay. Sorry, I was texting my hubby. Anyway, let's get to it. I just want to finish. I have a deadline. I have way too much to do. And why did I decide to overbook my schedule around the holidays? That's like the worst time to overbook your schedule. Mostly because you don't know what plans people want to do with you. I know, right? People want to hang out with me. I'm supposed to not have a life. I wish you would do that weird breathing stuff. Like, out of here. If I breathe too much in the mic, it just does this weird breathing thing. Like that. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Man. Don't worry, I'm not crying. Although it sounds like it. There we go. There we go. Please. I'm just gonna put it away from me. Halfway there. Yes, sir. So happy. Okay. Let me just finish it. Yeah. Yeah. Why am I here? the supper? Yes. The answer is yes. At least it goes with the music. Alright. Let's do what we can. Relaxing. So very relaxing. Okay. It's not very interesting, but we'll see how it goes. Man, I just want to be a hermit. I don't need to be involved with the state of the world. All I need is me time. Me time. And peace and quiet. There you go. Me time. Me time. There you go. This person that commissioned me, I had the fortune to work on some wedding art because they got married recently. So happy for them. And I wish them nothing but success and a happy relationship. There you go. Now we just got to okay. At 8. Just do I can't see. I can't see. I'm blind. I'm just tired. Is it bad? Dun, 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 dun. Like all I want in life is just for people to like my stuff. But how can I let people like my stuff I don't make stuff. But if I don't put myself out there, nah, people won't be able to find my stuff. You see my dilemma? The dilemma of being a modern creator. And have fun. That, bleh. At least the voice changer is fun. There we go. We got him, boy. 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 Boy, boy, boy. Baby, bye, 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 bye. There we go. I just saw something that you guys probably shouldn't be seeing. The hell is everyone? Good. I hope so. Sometimes it just feels like there's like new streamers popping up here and there all the time. What does it take to stand out? Am I just anybody? Nobody? Somebody? Who am I? I sound so broken. Someone get me out of here. Oh, okay. Think about me. Think about about seeing the Christmas. Think about seeing jumping a hole. The man being expressive. I always wanted to do karaoke. It was fun. I had a great time. I had a great time at karaoke. I was able to hear my lovely hubby sing his heart out. We love to see it. Okay. I think this looks good. Okay. This is supposed to be a sketch. And I'm over here like, oh, this must be perfect. I must make it beautiful. Yeah, I'm doing extra work for nothing. What does it take? What does it take? I should go. How are you? I'm doing lovely. What about you? Are you just hopping to random streamer? There we go. Cute little belly. I gotta have those hungry teeth. Hungry teeth in there. Indeed. No, I'm waiting till I get tired. Oh shit, bruh. What were you doing, in the gym all day or what? Working. Da 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 ba. This isn't the most crazy thing, so hopefully you can fall asleep peacefully. I'm almost done. We're almost there, y'all. Just some minor adjustment, and we could get there. I think minor adjustments are okay, so I don't have to follow the line perfectly. They won't really notice. At 1:30 a.m.? You can't fall asleep. Do you have insomnia? It's 1:30 for me too. And I'm over here working. LOL. Someone save me from this prison. Okay. I think I messed up. I messed up a little bit. A little bit. You've got to make this adjustment. It's always the proportion. Like, I'm trying to get them properly. There we go. And now we do the goal. I wanted to play a game, but I feel like that would make me so unproductive. So here we are. Wait. Doing our best. Hold the gold, sir. There we go. Now we have a mountain as the bump up. The cool. Also trading in a game while I'm here. Trading in a game. What does that mean? Trading while you're playing a game? Game? The only thing in my brain-rotted brain when I think about trading is like Pokemon card. I was into the hobby for like a month or two, and then I was like, this ain't it. Not because I didn't like it. It was hard to get Pokemon card. Gold. Stick mommy, you mama. Perfect. Lovely. Now I need just let's take one more. And then I just have the color. I love coloring. This isn't a sketch. This is full line art. Why do I torture myself? Alright, next one. We got him. Got him. War turtle. Sorry, y'all. I can only draw 3/4 facing black. So I have to flip it. You would think I cast that drew traditional. I drew this traditionally. But I'm a failed artist. I need 3/4 facing left. I feel like I did her neck too long. What if she is the dinosaur? Un dinosaurio. I'm trying not to draw her too different from my original piece. So I drew these like when 3 years ago. So my art has improved. And I can see the flaw. I see all the flaw. But I don't want to fix it too much, because then it just loses the original charm. I want to make sure the client is happy. But also that I'm not just lining it. I want us to add minor adjustment. Please stop breathing weird. That's where this mic picks up the smallest noise. And I'm just wondering if that's why I'm having static issue. Cause my mic, I didn't use it for a while. And this time it's giving me issue. And I don't know why. That's why I had to use a voice changer. Cause at least my desktop doesn't pick up any random audio. Please stop being weird. I feel like, what if it's also light? I was reading that Christmas light or LED light, and because it's like Christmas time, a lot of people have their lights out. So maybe that's why it's giving me weird interference issues. And a lot of static. Hold up. Trying to look at my screen. Minor adjustment. Wait a minute. Maybe the face. Probably raise it up a little more. There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. this one is probably the one that will change slightly more than the red. I feel like I didn't quite nail this one. It was very weird, but give me a chance. Alright, let's move it more here. Perfect. I did it right up here. Sometimes I wonder if they're gonna look at this and be like, wow, their art has improved so much. But then they look at their old commission and they're like, it's not as nice as the new one. Ping. Ping. Well, as long as I like it, that's what matters. I forgot there was a bow here. There. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Lovely. The rest of my guideline right here. I'm kind of happy that my art is floating around and people's cherished memory. Like, someone used my art for their wedding. Someone's precious memory. I guess that's what matters. I just am kind of sad. Like, I made it and I finished the drawing for their wedding on time before they had the wedding. But I was like a couple days late from the deadline. And that's what I'm saying. I shouldn't have done so much for the holiday because it gets really busy and I feel bad. But at least I made it. So that's what matters. That's what matters. Lower the neck, because she does have a long neck. Neck. Slightly shorter. That was good. Yeah. Anyway. Here you go. Now let's do the body. This one's gonna be tough. Like that arm, the hand. What was I doing? Like, what is this? What is this nub? Absolutely dreadful. Okay, give me a minute. Window capture. There we go. I was about to... What? I know. Like, it was a sketch. Gotcha. It didn't have to be perfect. I can't stop laughing. The thing about digital art is that I can fix it. I can fix her. There we go. This is a hard one. This was a very tough commission because they had a very intricate costume. You could see the creativity, but also, damn, I gotta draw that. I could fix her. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. You know, sometimes maybe it's just the modern world, but I feel like art doesn't soothe me, doesn't soothe me as much as it used to. And I remember reading this from someone, and it's because a lot of people nowadays try to commercialize and make content from their artwork. And content is very fast paced and you're supposed to digest so much so quickly. But that's the opposite of art, where art is supposed to be about patience and slowness and taking your time to perfect something. And I feel like that's my internal struggle. Like, I'm just trying to make art, but I know art takes so much time. And I feel like sometimes I'm not able to get to where I want very quickly. And I kind of envy people that can draw really fast. They're perfect for social media, but not me. Sometimes I struggle. I achieve so much, only to throw it away. There we go. We got the backpack. The backpack. Poke pack. Poke pack. Okay, this one's gonna be tough. Everything else was kinda easy. But this has a new level of hard. Is it weird of me to say I feel like my past art was a little stiff? At least some lines I definitely have grown. Okay, we're gonna leave the hand until later. I'm not that confident yet. We're gonna tackle that later. In the meantime, let's just tackle this backpack. Yay! We're getting it. We're getting it. Perfect. You're doing great. I know. No need to remind me. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. I feel like I could give this more of a curve. I'm sorry to the to the I can talk commissioner. I gave them thigh. I have given them more thigh. There it is, though. Okay. Wait. There. Can't see shit. There. Okay. That's the most important part. Can't have heart without thigh. I know. If you see my old art, which is very, very ancient, you'll see how very skinny and very thin my art was. They were literally just bones. I apologize to my past self for making them all super skinny. And like, not healthy skinny. It was anorexic skinny. There we go. I got it. I got it. Okay. Now the hard part. We have everything, and now we need the arms. How am I gonna fix this, but without changing it too much? Alright. Let's just work on War Turtle first. White Turtle. Please. Help me out here. There you go. Why do I always sound out of breath? It's like I'm running a marathon. But I'm not. I'm just doing art, which is just as tough. Keep it together. Keep it together, Risa. This is the most sensitive mic in the world. So sensitive, it picks up so much noise that I can't even use it. And I have to use a voice changer. That makes me sound like I'm out of breath every 5 seconds. I basically just did line art. Sketchware. Line art only. There. We got this. We got this. Okay. Let's just his body. Much cure. Should do it one at a time. Not its hand, more over here. This is probably when I change the mode. Please, Risa. You're gonna get a band. I'm not even breathing that hard. My mic is delusional. Delusional as my. No! I did the liner on the X on the sketch. I haven't made this mistake in years. I forgot the ping. I'm being distracted. That's what it is. Distracted. Okay. There we go. Mom, I don't want to be a content creator. I just want to draw art. I just want to draw art. War turtle. War turtle. Tail look like? For gore. What does your tail look like, sir? It's like a swirl. Let me check. Let me check. War turtle. War turtle. Image. Yeah, it's like a cloud. A weird ass cloud. Okay. I'm a foot the canvas. So I can get it right. Okay. It's like this. Something like that. And then it's so weird. Swirl. More like this. Okay. It's like a cloud. Cloud. Why am I stop picking up every little thing? I'm not even that close. It just hates me. I know it does. I didn't know he had a squiggly shell. There we go. Squiggly shell. Alright. Now for the hard part. Okay. This is like the base. Alright. Fix. Fix. Fix it up. Fix it up. Fix it up. It's a little bit different. A little bit different. I feel it better. You look so chunk. Why is he so chunk? He's like a round ball. rotund. It's okay. He's cute. The cute little turtle. We'll keep him round and cute. Round and cute. Who does it? Dinner. And I made him think. I made him think. I made a mistake at her thigh. Maybe I should just, if I should I just make him long? Make him longer? I kind of help. Alright. And then I'll focus on her. Okay. Now, let's fix her. Alright, we gotta sketch it. Something that's not too different, but also makes more sense. I wish the voice changer caught my words better. It's like it doesn't even recognize what I'm saying. Right, that works. Kind of. Simple, but it works. Okay, that works. All right. imagine me going back to my old art just to redraw it. That would be kind of fun. A nice little challenge to see how much I've improved. I'm not sure how much though. I feel like I haven't been drawing as much as I should. I feel like I used to draw so much more. And now I just don't draw as much. I wish I could though. One thing that makes me sad is knowing how limited our lives are. So once I'm gone, there will be no more art. For me at least. Isn't that a little sad? Maybe. I guess in this world, especially with AI taking over, most people don't really care for art. It's always so underappreciated. Dum, dum, dum. Alright, we got it. Now to do this part. Save. It's important to save, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Her arm, so tiny. I'll fix it. Garden. Banana. Oh, faith. Perfect. Decent. Now save. Maybe I'll do this after. I feel like I could do it much easier instead of lining it. Oh, I'll only right there. Alright. Let's make a new canvas. And this time, I'm gonna draw inspirational stuff that I like. Not just that stuff. Shall I use this for? I like using more pencil-y stuff. No. Who am I to be picky? Texture. I'll just go with this one. There. Um, I've been very picky lately. I like my V2 avatar. But I've been wanting to do other stuff. Like, should I do a chibi model? Or should I do actual art? I might think cheap because that's easier. But I want to figure out what outfit to have. And back. There. Chibi more like this. I want to make VTuber model, but I'm always afraid of like people getting caught in drama, and then my face is forever attached or my name to that person. I know they won't look at me like artist, but it's just I don't want to my art associated with bad stuff. Fuck it up, babe. I like a semi-chibi. There you go. I feel like the hardest part is like a name. I like Lisa, but I want a name I can forever stick to. But I feel like that's my Achilles heel. I can never stick to something. Oh no. I drew on the canvas. I really gotta stop doing that. Alright, inspiration. I feel like my hair isn't crazy. But I want something unique. And not too unique. Cause you want people to draw you. I really like Twin Tail. I feel like they're so overdone. But who gives a shit? I low-key want braids. The outfit? What kind of outfit? The boy's a hard part. I like these. So I'm gonna get ready. Let's go in. Am I a very mischievous person? I'm a very normal person. Dun, dun, dun. Why am I even making this? Outfits are hard. I don't go too crazy with it. Vampire. 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 I'm so tired. Let's see. Why? I want something cute. guess so. We get stocking, and then we have life warmer. And short skirt. I'll do like this, pleated skirt. And what it have? A bag. Give me a bag. It's unnecessary. I don't want to rig all that. It's cute though. I feel like a scarf would be cute. But is it unique? Okay. Is this cute? Do they even match? Hi, hi, hi. Who is this cutie? You know, I never really liked my art, but as time goes on, I really like it. But I'm so indecisive. I'm just so picky. Hey. Bum, 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 bum. Uh. mm. Hey. It do be tough. Tough, tough, tough. Bum, bum, bum. Hooray. file not found. I have it right here. What? I guess we'll just bookmark it.
The holy grail for a long time has been, what if
Oh, my music ended. My music ended. How about we listen to something I say? Saved. It should be here somewhere. Song. Song. I really have it here. I have it. I'll make my own music. Whoop, I'm gonna try to sleep. See you and don't worry about it. Let's hope you stay asleep, Dynaman. Hope you get some good rest. And thanks for being here. Alright. Quick cry should be more here. Right here. There. I swear that always scares the shit out of me. I'm gonna eat some chip. Đây là Ciao Erica. It's a good thing about eating with a voice changer that you can't hear my munching. I'm gonna add some text. Too focused, so I might not talk too much. There. Do it. If someone doesn't stop me, I'm gonna eat all these chips. Okay, some more. That's 5. One more chips. Bad head. What kind of hairstyle do I want? I'm working. I'm just trying to find inspiration, interest, passion. And to go for Pokemon. Pokemon fashion's usually fashionable. Pokemon fashion fashionable. It's very unique, I'll give it that much. Okay, let's go with these. I guess no one is awake at this hour. I really like the brave. So what do you usually put with a braid? Like you wear short? Mm. Why does it sound like I'm crying? I'm not crying. I swear. Right? Chibi. 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 Chimai. Chibi. Chibi, chibi, chibi. Hi, Hannah. Sorry, I'm just losing it. Let's put you to the side while I draw in the center. Hopefully you're doing good. Why you make a love in it? You're a little quiet. Quiet? Sorry, my mic had been terrible the whole day and I don't know why. Like I have to use this thing. A whack. Yeah, it's been having noise issues. So I'm kind of just winging it. I don't even know what it is. I tried changing the core. I tried changing everything. But I don't know if my mic is messed up or something happened, even though I haven't used it in like a month. I didn't even touch it. Though besides my mic issues, hopefully you're doing fine. I shouldn't have ate those chips so late at night. It's like 3 in the morning. I just came in seeing you say chibi chibi. That's because how you saw me when I was going insane. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I'm surprised I'm still here, to be honest. I should be asleep. Shoes are hard to dress. That's the thing. I'm not struggling with the GB. I'm just struggling with art in general. just art as a whole. Art is hard. Why is this so time consuming? I just want to make good stuff without the struggle. I draw Miku with hamster. I don't want to draw Miku. She's like the base model for everything. But it's funny because for me, one of my OC is my base model. I just draw long hair and I'm like there. My OCE. Do you have OCs? I'm a VTuber. I write books. I've been drawing to the 5th grade. I have too many to count. Damn. You have so much. Much. But that's kind of amazing. And what kind of books do you write? I've been meaning to get into books, and I have an idea for a book. But I just have so many things that I want to do, so I never get to that. You know, when you have so much you want to do that you don't do anything at all? That's me. There. My trilogy. I can't talk. Trilogy. Ooh, romance. 3 manga, 2 or 3 books-selling content not finished or published. Oh, don't worry. As long as you work on them, you'll eventually get there. I remember seeing something today on Reels, and this, someone's brother had just had an idea in high school one day, and it was for a video game. And it took them 8 years, but it's finally out. And I'm gonna go buy it and check it out. It looks pretty interesting too. So, as long as you never give up and keep creating, you'll get there, no matter how long it takes. The trilogy romance series have been since 8th grade. Yeah. That's normal. Things take time. And I was telling Dino earlier that one thing that frustrates me is content making. I hate making content. I just want to make art. But one thing I remember reading yesterday was someone that commented that content is like mass produced and priced and it's supposed to get engagement and all this stuff like very quickly because it's supposed to make money and profit. But art is the opposite of that. Like creating, making stuff, it's supposed to take patience and a lot of time to make. And that's like the total opposite of what content creation is. And that's one thing that kind of frustrates me, that as a creative myself, I have to push so much art out there just to get my name. And I'm pretty sure that's how you feel. Like oh, like I wish I could get this done or get this finished faster, but just enjoy the process. And that's just part of art. Just taking your time. It's so cringy. No, no, no. Like, don't even worry about it. You know, one thing that always bothered me is that people out here are always criticizing people that make stuff, and they're never making anything. Like, at least the person that made something, even if it was like quote unquote bad, at least they did something and tried their best to put something new out there in the world. So I feel like we shouldn't be too harsh on people actually making stuff, you know? Because, like, at least we're actually trying to make new stuff. So give yourself credit. I do so much of it and no one sees it unless I show it. Maybe I know I suffer from this, but maybe sometimes you just gotta shove it in their face. I know I don't like that, but at the same time, I don't mind. Cause there are people out there, like some of my friends, and they could be pretty aggressive. But at least they're showing their stuff. In the frail moonlight of the 13th of rained hands, sounds of celebration echo around a small village in the quiet island of Rose and Dagger. Ooh, that sounds like a nice excerpt. I would totally read it. Like, one thing about me is that I want to like draw my shit. And writing takes long, but so does having to draw the damn thing. Like, imagine doing all those drawings. Like, I could write, and she gave him a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and that takes me like 5 seconds to write. But I have to over here like take hours to draw something like that. It's so annoying. I draw my characters too. Ooh, look, you're a VTuber and an artist and a writer. You're like so many things. I'm kind of low key jealous. You can't even draw. I'm struggling here. There we go. We love a creative. Someone call me a maker. I like that. Yeah, you should be proud. Creative and makers, things that do stuff, people that do stuff. They're great. Anything with my hand? Oh, so you're like a crafter. You truly are making stuff. But that's great. This kind of gives me ballerina vibe. What kind of hairstyle would I like? Probably like this. Jippy ass hair. You can hear like my pencil just drawing. Oh, give me a sec. Yes, that. Yeah, a crafter. Do you ever go to crafts fairs? such long hair. But we like that. We like luscious hair. I grew up in a low-income household, and where I live now don't have too much. I feel like people that grew up not having that much end up to appreciate things a little bit more. Uh, Sorry, I was texting. But yeah, like, I wouldn't say I grew up rich or anything. Definitely not that well off. Cause my family also struggled here and there. But I feel like they always hid it very well. Cause I never felt poor, even though we were. So I appreciate all their effort. I've been homeless with my dude, same. Same. That was when I was 8 or 9. Dang. Very young. That's always very sad. Especially when it's like your family and like you're a kid. Because, like, especially a kid, it's just a lot. But as long as they did their best, I think that's what mattered. I thought it was normal. I feel like as long as you weren't, like, suffering, it's. But you kind of sometimes see it as normal. Cause I also like, when my parents were homeless for a while, I also didn't really see it as anything weird. Like, my dad was like telling us that we were living under a bridge for a little bit. And I was young enough to remember, but I feel like it wasn't so bad because otherwise I feel like I would remember more. Because I remember after that, we went to go live in like a garage, like a very cold garage. We didn't have a bed or anything. We just slept on the floor of a garage. And then the kid, because the family in the house had a kid, I would play with him. And to me, I just saw it like a normal Tuesday. And then we lived in the church. That's where we lived when we were homeless. My drawing. And we slept on the pews. Damn. At least it was a church. I feel like churches are always good. But it sounds like you went through a lot. But look at you now. we're here in a better place. And we're pursuing our passion. So, I feel like that counts for something. So it's not all bad. Traffic the dang here. My grandparents live next to it too, and so I didn't feel like we were home. It's just a little vacation. It just goes to show how positive kids are. Like they'll turn anything into like a positive experience. Since you're writing a romance, what can you tell me more about your characters? Like, who does the MC fall in love with? I want to hear about romance. Romance? I can't talk. Romance? Yeah, outfits are hard. What kind of outfit should I do? Wear? Like Sophie? Fluffy ending. Maybe I could give her the satchel. A little purse. The main character is a girl who has lost her memory and lives in the woods with her cat. She is about to be outed as a witch and burned at the stake. When she runs away into the forest, getting her life up in a bird. Damn! Damn, a bear child? Those are vicious. I hope her life survives. Those were tough to get out of. Sturdy too. And then does the person, the love interest, find them? Yeah, I feel like I could make this cuter. Okay, that's not so bad. And then give her like some boots. Looks like cheap. She wakes up in a mansion that is eerily familiar in a room that she feels like she remembers. Small boy with a strange hair hugs her and asks if she's okay. Gone to the room. He feels familiar too. Apparently the small boy warned the big boy that they took care of her. He's been there for months on end getting to know the two boys. The small was her cat that was sent to her to protect her. The big boy was someone she knew once before her memory was wiped by his fraternal twin brother. Oh, there's a twin romance. I've always been a big fan of twins. Blame my high school host club manga that I would read all the time. That already sounds interesting. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun with it. And I think that's what matters. Perfect. The brother reconciles and everything is peaceful until the empty dead mother appears as a vampire? That's the first bully. Goddamn. I love vampires. Those are my favorite trope. So it's already something that I would be interested. You say vampires, and I'm like, hello. Do you want the second book? Hmm. Do you have the first book available to read? No. Oh no. I don't want spoilers. I'm sorry. I will make sure that you get to it. It needs to come out. It does, hurt. Take your time. But, there's people out here waiting. And one of them's me. We got our girls. Our girls. Only one of them is like a fan art character. Even though it's like my own character. Fan art for my own character. Yeah, I feel like this is a good lineup. Alright, good. Now that I have my little drawing sesh, I guess I can probably go back to coloring this. I had my little break. Now time to get back to work. Commissions, am I right? Rotate. There you go. This is an interesting part. I don't get comms. Don't worry, I barely get them too. This is like a really, really, really old one. Not that old, but this person just wanted me to trace my old art from like 3 years ago because they really liked my commission 3 years ago. So they were like, can you draw it again, but digitally? And I was like, sure, it shouldn't take too long to just like trace my previous art. It was at a convention. Let me put War Turtle somewhere else. But don't get discouraged. I feel like if you don't get commission, sometimes it's about visibility. Because I don't really promote myself that well. And I don't get myself out there. Plus, I haven't been drawing a lot. So I'm pretty sure that's the hard part. I draw a lot. At least I get to draw what I want. That's the bonus part. When you get to draw whatever you want. Like right now, I'm trying to focus on my comic. So I don't want to get too many commissions, because then I won't be able to draw my comic. I do want to do maybe rigging commission. But first I need to learn how to rig. Okay, let's do this part. There we go. Wait a second. Did I mess something up? Oh no. It's like that, I think. Oh, it's a spaghetti strap. When you're reading, do you prefer to have the number written like 10 or 10? I prefer to have it like 10. Because it's just easy. Blame my ease of access. There we go. And what are you doing so late? Really looks like it says hello to me. Righty? Really? Maybe it's a font. I know sometimes there are fonts that make the letters not look clear. So maybe that could be a reason. The shirt. Ah, dang it. I forgot. There you go. There's nothing that ends. It's 3 a.m. Oh no. Yeah. It's hella late, girl. I have an excuse. I'm waiting for my husband to come back home. It'll be a couple hours though. He has 12. 12? Your husband's asleep? What does that mean? 2 elves? 12 hour shift. Oh, my husband does the same. It's kind of annoying sometimes. Especially because we share one bedroom. So even if I slept normally, he would just wake me up. So next year, we're hoping to get like a 2 bedroom. So whenever he works night shift, at least he won't interrupt me. I hate whenever he just works so much. I sleep like a lot. Dude, I wish that were me. Like, I'm not a light sleeper, but I also sleep like in the middle. I thought the Hurricane Katrina, brother. Ain't no way. Girl. Honestly, that's low-key so such a challenge. You know, like, yeah, you know what I could do? I could sleep through a hurricane. Your husband is over here trying to wake you up. That's stupid. Now we'll do the shirt. There we go. Like, given I was 1 year old, but my mama said that's what I did as a baby. You're just like, I don't care. Feed me. My brother played in the eye? What? This whole family. What are you guys doing? I mean, taking a bad situation and making it fun. Why not? You gotta make the most out of it. Oh, seat. How about the ice? There we go. How did you guys meet? Like, how did you meet your husband? I was like asking. I feel like it's always the most interesting story. One time, my Uber driver told me that she met her husband on the bus. I was like, you met him on the bus? And then he got married, which is so funny. Here we go. Why does it always pick up every noise? This mic, I swear. I swear I'm not making any noises that are weird. This is my sensitive mic. Let's see. Okay, this. Wait. Let me get this. Wordle. That being difficult. I'll let go. My high school, we had the class together and showed him my art since he was the only one I recognized. We talked through the whole year, went to homecoming and prom together. We're still, aw, high school sweetheart. I love that. I love people that just kind of meet in high school and fall in love and stay together. I find that very cute. I feel like that's like a very natural and organic way to fall in love. I was always scared. I never wanted to fall in love. Because especially like in middle school, high school, I just felt like it didn't matter because you probably weren't going to see them again. So I just stayed single most of my life. And then all of a sudden, all of a sudden, my husband wanted to come into my life and take me and make me his. Can you believe it? That guy was willing to drive a whole 19 hours from multiple states just to come see me. And I thought he was crazy. It was senior year too. We've been married for 2 years, known each other for 3. Aw, that sounds so sweet. I hope you guys live a nice, long, and happy marriage. How did you guys get married? Like in court or like the fancy one? I didn't know how hard it was to get married till I did it. Okay, I did the hair. In quite and small. Oh yeah, that's so cute. That's the way to go. I can't do those big fancy ones. Honestly, I'm just here to like chill, eat good food, not take forever. Cause I remember I went to like, I don't know if it was a wedding or something, but we were stuck in the like church forever. And I'm like, come on guys, let's get with it. We have discussed having a small wedding. It doesn't say like we need one. We have 5 people at a small one. Yeah, you don't need to have a big one. Like, why have a big one? I can just chill with the people that truly care about it. I messed up. Okay. It was a wedding, and the people left. And we stayed at the Airbnb. I went to the aquarium. Aw. Definitely a great wedding. I'm happy you guys had a great time. What do you like about your husband? Like, there must be a reason you fell in love with him, right? It just seemed right. You have no clue. It was just a vague feeling. A big feeling. Because I know it's similar with my husband. Like, everything felt right. Like, I never wanted to get married. But with him, it just felt right. And it happened so quickly, too. I feel like you just know. Huh? I did it wrong. Maybe I should do this. Cause my, what would I call it? My husband's mom's boyfriend also told me the same thing. Like he was with someone for a very long time. And nothing came out of it, even though they stayed together for like 8 years. So like when you know, you know. Cause for me and my husband, we literally tied the knot soon. We dated for like a couple months. And then bam, married. It was so quick. My mom was scared he was a serial killer. I'm like, Mom, he's not a serial killer. She's so funny. I told him that I didn't know why I told him yes when he asked me to homecoming. It was just like, do you want to be my date? Yeah. So does that mean we'll be yeah. And me in my head, wait, what? He was so shy. That sounds so cute. Is that what it means though? Does homecoming mean like you're official now? He asked me on Friday because he waited the whole week. He was probably very shy, very nervous, which is understandable. It's like such a big thing. I know rejection probably hurts. Did you have a boyfriend beforehand? Or was he your only boyfriend? No, homecoming was the whole time. People should go with their lover. Really? I've seen people go with like their bestie. But maybe that's just me. Cause I was originally gonna go with my bestie. But he's, gay. I had an online boyfriend and 2 others before. Oh, okay. I had 2 broken hearts when I said yes to my husband. One from the online relationship. And another from my best friend that I love more than a friend. Yeah. Something the friendship ones don't really work out. sadly, it happened to my best friend. He's over here seeing me marry. I'm sure I hurt him. Especially when he told me that he still liked me. And because of that, I told my husband, and he wasn't comfortable being me being so close to my friend who still liked me. So sadly, had to let him go. And it makes me sad. Sometimes I wonder how he's doing. But I know it's probably for the best. I mean, to stay away gay people are of the devil doesn't help either. What does that mean? Like, your state doesn't see gay people as good? My first heartbreak was a girl. Aw, those are hard. Is it me? Or are those harder? Just me? And me it. Dip. Difficult. Now we do this one. Let's go purple, not pink. Let's do like a side. Sure. What? What is open? Everything should be closed. They're Smurfs. For now. There you go. We didn't communicate and I crossed a line that I didn't know was drawn. Oh. That's because you said your house had long shirt. Are you all military? No. He just works a job that demand a lot from him. It seems like usually those jobs are very tedious. Take up a lot of time too. But no. I want my husband to go into aviation. I know the power you're kind of better. And I like planes. I love planes. The only thing about that though is that it's definitely you have to move a lot. I like plane. Sorry. I'm sorry if my speech is like impaired. The voice changer doesn't like picking up my voice. But it reminds me of my husband's sister. Her husband and her recently got married, like a couple weeks ago. Not even that long ago. Hasn't even been a month. And he also worked for the military. I felt like I have voice changer, but I didn't want to say anything. Yeah. I usually use my real voice. But for some reason, even though I haven't used my mic in forever, it's giving me a lot of static issues. And there's like this weird buzzing noise. And it just keeps going and it keeps sounding. And I'm like, why? Why are you doing this to me? So the best solution was just use a voice changer or not talk at all. So then I was like, well, I guess we're going for the voice changer. I use Streamlabs. And I know it wasn't my streaming software or my cable or anything, because I tried using the same mic in my husband's computer and it was giving me the same issue. I don't know what it is. Is it my mic that's busted? Or what? OBS has plugin. Oh yeah. I was looking those up before streaming. Just be the cord? Think so? I changed the cord though. And it gave me the same issue. That's why I'm like, is it my mic? It shouldn't be though. I tried the settings, I tried the cord, I tried my headphone, I tried changing every little detail, even the computer. And nothing, it's same issue. It's so weird. It just hates me. I would believe it. I swear I can never have a normal stream. It's either scuff or nothing. I know the colors look weird, but that's just so I can see where I'm coloring. It's easier to see bright colors in your face than muted colors or pastel color. I use noise suppression for every OBS. I might have to check it out. I don't really stream that often. I've taken a big hiatus, at least for my main streaming channel. This was just my art stuff. But I don't like my viewers knowing my art stuff. Mostly because it's tied to my actual art account. And I can never let them know who I am. I know it's weird. I was like keeping my art and my VTubing separate. Especially because I go to like convention and I don't want people to know who I am. I am. That's great. I'm glad you're able to embrace it. Personally, I think that's great because I'm low key kind of mad that my VTuber gets more followers than my art. It makes me mad. And I could probably promote my stuff better. But I just choose to like keep it separate. Just so people don't find me. Like, don't look for me. I'm a nobody. I like being a nobody. I don't like people recognizing me. I ever went to a convention, I wear fursuit. That's a good way to like deter some people. I bought like a fursuit head. It doesn't look like a fursuit. It's more of like a anime, like fuzzy kimono mimi type of head. But I never used it. So I just ended up selling. Yeah, that's what mine is. Ah, nice. I love those things. I want to buy one, but like a custom one. Where I bought like a pre-made one. Like it was still very high quality, but I just want one that's my character. Ooh, a fruit bat. Are you that? Ooh, a fruit bat. That cause there was like someone at a convention that also had a fruit bat. VTuber. I'm like, are you the fruit bat VTuber that I met at con? At a con? But I'm like, wait, no. They had a different design. I'm a succubus. Ooh. Does That's pretty cool. My first one is a fruit bat. Ooh. What made you want to go with the succubus for a VTuber? I swear, this voice changer is silly. Like I'm just trying to hum, not say hee hee hee. Reason you don't want to clarify? You don't want to tell us? just reason. Is it lewd reason? Reasons? Calm down, my mic. I'm not even breathing that hard. I swear. They hate me. It's just what I am. I, 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 I accept that. As long as you're having fun. What about a fruit bat? I choose the fruit bat. They cute and bad. I like fruit. Simple. We love that. I'm not a complicated gal. I'm a simple gal. And we respect that. How do you feel about VTubing? What made you get into it? His finger looking at me green. Let's fix that. No rain gotta fix her eyeball. I got into it from Shoto. I like not having to look at my face. And the privacy is nice. And the Minara is my art, is my identity. I very much like that. Ah! Just like me. Not the Shoto one. But I can relate to having my art be my identity. Because I just love art. Art's great. I love it. I feel with a lot of people watch Shoto, but I've never watched him. I'm more of a corporal watcher. The only indie VTubers I watch are usually my friends. I'm here for my friend. Everybody else no go. I just have a very short attention span. Yeah, I feel like that's usually how it is. Like when you're not a VTuber, you watch big VTubers. But when you're like a smaller VTuber, you watch smaller VTubers. I wonder why. I kind of miss my friends. They're small VTubers. And one of them went. I might choose Smurf Calais. One of my friends went through like a whole reband. And I'm like, man, my friend, they're already growing. They're becoming different compared to when I first met them. And now it makes me sad. Like, that's one thing that throws me off. Like, seeing my friend, bam, rebrand. And I'm like, who are you? What have you done to my friend? There. I feel like I would never change. That's good. Because I'm like in the middle. I like being different, but not. Because it's kind of like Iron Mouse. I really like that she has so many different models and they're also pretty. But at the same time, I sometimes struggle to recognize her because she just has a new model all the time. I feel like having like a face, an identity that's very consistent is pretty good. I've been making my mod for 5 years now. One year I make a new one so I could grow up. Ah, that's cute. That's similar to real life. I think it's fine, especially if you draw your own models. Because technically, despite changing the design or adjusting it, it's still the same because it's the same art style. Can't wait till gray hairs so I can start adding to my mod. Aw. I think that's cute. Like it ages with you. I'm not afraid of aging, but at the same time, it's just scary how quickly time goes by. Like, I can't believe that I've been married for almost 2 years now. Like, what? It's gonna be 2 years, and next year, it just feels Like it went by too quick. I'm still trying to process it. And it makes me a little bit sad. Mostly because I miss my family. My family's in a different state. So, not being near them, make me a little sad sometimes. What can I do? The thing I can do is just, that's part of growing up. I messed up. I feel like I've had so many lives that I've tired and one day want to sleep and go away when it's all over. Enjoy my life now, cherish it as it is my last life. That's sad. But, Mace. I guess it's a thing about life. So fickle. So fragile. So you have to cherish every little moment. I'm curious about the afterlife too. I personally believe, kind of like my dad, where he says that the paradise we're in, or like the life we're living, is already paradise. That you have to enjoy every moment. And I could believe that. Well, will it be who's right? Was I right? Will I be able to watch where the people left behind? I guess that's just part of humanity. The curiosity within us. I just feel like the way I view it, probably the more depressing way to view life. For the afterlife, at least. But that's the beauty of things. We all see it differently. I just want to make sure that in my life, I'm able to at least make a difference. But who knows? Who knows? much for a happy talk. It got too deep. Way too deep. I messed up. I messed up. No. There you go. And now I could fix it. I could fix it. And I was there. Dun, 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 dun. So when I was first doing digital art, I was struggle so much with line art. It's not sad for me. At least you have a positive way to think of it. Think of it. We love that. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Okay. Maybe. The tail. We hit. Near to the eye. Get the little eyeball. Hello, liner. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. Liner, I hate it. Like, I used to struggle so much with the goddamn liner. And I always felt like it looked ugly. Like, it never turned out how I liked it. Like, please work with me. Now we have another one. We'll do this again. Just my random colors that make no sense. But yeah. Where is it? There it is. Please, bunnies, work with me here. What? Shrek? Oh god. I saw this Shrek notebook at Five Below and I wanted to buy it. I was like, a Shrek notebook where you could just write whatever you want? Hell yeah, I'ma take it. But I was like, no, I shouldn't spend any money. I'm poor. I'm a brokey. I shouldn't be spending money. I'm broke. I should probably go read a book or something. I have to finish the book I've been reading. Never watched Shrek? What do you mean? You have to watch it. It's like a requirement for everybody. You can't just not watch it. It's like such a great masterpiece. Like, that's what everybody said. Yeah, and the second one's even better. First and second are great. Third is okay. Anything after is garbage. But definitely, second is my favorite one. Second trick is great. First one is okay. Very good. But not as entertaining as the second one. That's great. I highly recommend. And like Puss in Boots, like the new one that came out. With the wolf. That one, oh my god. So good. Like I haven't been this like in love with a movie since Coco. Like that was just a great movie. Highly recommend you watch it. It's very good. I was gonna recommend another one. They're Smiling Friends. That's a good one. But it's not a movie, it's more of a show. I like it though. It's very funny. Alright. I'm doing way too much for such a simple commission. I swear, I'm always like nervous whenever I make a commission. I'm always like, I have to make sure it turns out beautiful. So even if they order a sketch, I'm like, must be perfect. If it's not perfect, then I disappointed them. So I always have to bring my A game. Otherwise, I'm a failure if they hate it. There. It is like random color. But I'll probably color it tomorrow. Like with the proper color. This is just to like fill things in. Perfect. That was great. I don't mean to cut anything short, but I have to go to bed. It was very nice talking to you, Hannah. Ah. Maybe next time you'll be able to see me with my actual voice. Same. Yeah. If I like remember to stream in the next like few months. But thank you for hanging out. I appreciate your company and thank you for telling me about your book. Remember to write your book. I need to to read it. I'm looking forward to it. So, come on. I'm waiting. Don't worry. I'm sure you're here listening to mine too. You'll work on it? All right. I'll keep you to it. All right. Thank you for coming, Hannah. Take care of yourself, okay? Bye bye.